Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I honestly, I'm just in the mood to chat, so I'm sorry. The caffeine's kind of kicking me before work, but I just got out of prayer with God, and I really feel like I've already made a video similar to this, but I just felt the need to actually touch on this again. So if you are new here, my name is Brianna. I'm recording like right now. I just make videos like in the morning right before I go into work. Sometimes I have no, like, I don't have a plan. I literally pray for God to give me the message and the words to speak and really like the wisdom, and I feel like whatever I'm feeling in that moment after prayer, that's kind of what I speak on. So sometimes I ramble, so if you are new here, that's just kind of the gist of my morning videos. But I have some videos that are obviously planned out and like fully edited, but I don't edit these chats. I just kind of, like I said, whatever God feeds me is what I put out, and I just post it. So if you are here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really just wanted to touch on if anybody is going through any hardships right now, like any type of anxiety, depression, postpartum, if you're going through a rough pregnancy, if you're dealing with loss, if you are dealing with any type of hardship and any type of struggle right now, I wanted to touch on that. And I know it's hard, and I really can't, I know that's like surface level compared to what it actually feels like, and I really just wanted to come on here and just say that you are not alone whatsoever. There is a community of people, you know, there are so many people right now that are going through so much in the world right now, and I really just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to make this video to touch on that and really just tell you that I know it may feel like you're alone, but there could be somebody waiting on, you know, for you to share, because I feel like, you know, this is crazy for me to say, but I'm 9 months postpartum now. It feels like I'm only like, I had my baby like 3 months ago for me, but I am actually 9 months postpartum, and I completely thought I was in the clear. I had no symptom. I thought that I beat postpartum. Postpartum while I was pregnant, the idea of postpartum really worried me, because I am somebody that struggle with anxiety, depression. Nothing causes it. Like I don't know if it's hereditary or not. I'm not that, like, I obviously am not in the medical side. I don't know. But my younger brother and I are people that we both got medication for it. And nothing causes it. It's just like one day we're fine and the next day we could not be fine. And it's really, really hard. And so whenever I was pregnant, I really was worried about postpartum. So I thought that I was fine. I was working out every day. I was, you know, just trying to make light of every situation, because I knew that postpartum, if I did get postpartum depression, that it was normal. Like, a lot of women struggle with postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety, and a lot of people don't talk about it. So I didn't have anything. I didn't have any symptoms or anything until I was maybe 5 or 6 months postpartum. And ironically, whenever I was going through postpartum depression, I was also deep diving into my faith and spiritual warfare. The enemy just knew where to kick me and hold me down. Let me just say that. I was in my most vulnerable state, and the enemy knew where to keep me. And I want to relay that to you, of if you are, you know, starting in your faith, if you are even, you know, you've been on your faith journey for a long time, the enemy is going to take any opportunity he can to take advantage of that. And I know that it's hard. I know that you might feel alone. I know that you might just be going through it. No one understands. No one's there for you. Like, I completely understand that mindset. Obviously feel comfortable either messaging me on TikTok or commenting down below. But I just want to let you know that no matter what, God is with you. God is beside you. God is in that room with you. He's in that bed with you while you're crying. He is, in that dark place with you. God is right there with you. And so you are not alone. Also, I've always made content, and I was really nervous to share postpartum content because I was just like, oh, like nobody, I don't know, like it's something that's not really talked about. I don't want to, it's a touchy subject. I don't want to trigger anybody. I think that's what my mindset was. Like, I really don't want to share and trigger anybody or anything like that. And once I started sharing my postpartum journey on TikTok and stuff, the amount of women that have messaged me, commented, like I would share my workouts and stuff, and the amount of women that would actually comment and just say like, you don't know how much this motivates me. I felt stuck for so long, but watching your content really helps me. Like, I look out for your content every day. And even stuff like that, like the fact that I feel like my content is helping people and like really motivating, because at that point it was motivating. That's what was making me like push content out. And the same thing with this, like, people don't really talk about the dark times. You look on social media and you don't see a whole lot of genuine troubles and the anxiety and the crippling depression and things like that. Like, you don't really see that. And so whenever we spend our time on social media and scrolling and we think it just passes time, but really we're feeding into our depression. If I just watch somebody like fitness influencers, for example, now there are some right now that are, being more transparent about how hard discipline is and how hard consistency is. And it is nice to see that. But if I, as a postpartum mom, me getting on social media and seeing nothing but fitness influencers that look amazing, granted, they've worked really hard to get there. If I'm just watching that, it's gonna make me like hate the way I look and hate the way that I see myself, because I don't look like that. I'm working out every day, but I don't look like her and I don't look like that. And it's honestly like, it is a really hard mindset to be in. And so I think if you're in this time, I think that number one, for me, I had to filter out my For You pages and my Explore pages and whatever. I had to filter it out, and I always, I'll go and, type in, Bible scriptures or, just, sermons, things like that, to where all the time whenever I get on social media, the first thing that pops up is, a sermon or, something motivational, something like that. But I just know it's hard. And so my whole purpose of this video is, honestly, I think that you should share with somebody that you trust, or even if there is a small, because I know the big influencers aren't gonna message you, but if there is an someone on social media that you find that motivates you, send that message. Try to confide in somebody that understands what you're going through. And again, I know that it's a lonely time. I know that things just sometimes don't add up, but God is with you. Just spend 5 minutes praying with him. Just spend some time, and I promise that he will guide you. And I just know that it's such a dark place, but you are not alone. You got this. I just wanted to come on here and say that. And I just feel like there is so much ugly in the world right now, and we really just need to lean on each other and really need to spend time with God. And I just pray over your day today. I pray that whoever's watching this I pray that this reaches whoever it's supposed to. I know that that's what my content is for. I'm not for everyone, and that's completely fine. But I just pray that whoever watches this video, this helps you today. And you are so worthy of God's love, and you are such a worthy person. And I just pray that you through the struggle, just lean on God, and you are not alone, and you will overcome this, and you'll look back and realize how strong you are. So I just thank you for watching today. I love you guys so much. Comment down below. Like I said, message me if you need to. I love you guys so much, and God loves you so much more. Thank you.